Welcome to another edition of Counter Local Sports, being brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let me go ahead and get myself squared away over here because I don't like the way this is looking. All right, man. Listen, man, we had a quick cruiserweight fight this morning, early in the morning, man. Jai Opetaia against David Nyika, man. And what an amazing fight that was, man. It was amazing till it wasn't amazing no more, right? It was good till it was over. Look, I give a big shout out to David Nyika, man, because he came in there trying to win that fight, man. Like he actually hurt and backed up Opetaia, in the second round, I think it was second or third round and shit. So, where Jai Opetaia had to buckle down and bite down on his gum shield, man, and do some things, man, to come back into that fight, even though he was winning the fight, man. Now, we know Jai Opetaia is a strong puncher, man, and, even though he went through that little adversity, those are things that are good for fighters to go through, man. I just think that Jai Opetaia, he got a great knockout in this fight, but I'm looking at things that I don't like, and that's that he comes in so unapologetic and just doesn't worry about his defense when he comes in, man. He's trying to go for the knockout like, wildly at times, and he's getting away with it right now, but there's gonna come a point in time he's gonna run into a certain opponent that's gonna counter that, man, because he's leaving himself a lot open, man, for some good return shots, man. And maybe that's due to the opponents he's fighting, and he's feeling that maybe he can go ahead and do that because the level of opponent, is like, hey, man, they're not on my level, man. I came out here in the first round, I felt what he had, and so I figured, hell, let me go ahead and go for broke and shit. This dude can't hurt me. Maybe that was it, man. But, man, what a knockout, man. What a knockout. Man, he put David Nyika out cold, legs crossed and everything, man. Now, I will say this, man, that this is probably why they say to bring up fighters correctly, because David Nyika only had 10 fights. And, I hear a lot of people saying it was a little bit too early to put Nyika in there with Opetaia. But the truth be told, we really don't know until we put him in there. You're not going to know until you actually put him in there and put their feet to the fire. So, had he knocked out Opetaia in the second round when he hurt him, we wouldn't even be having this conversation on whether it was too early or not. And so that's why I say we got to be careful on that. Yes, you got to bring up fighters, the correct way. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit too early for David Nyika. But I tell you what, I will watch Nyika again. I like the way he fights. He's got heart, man, and he comes to fight. But anyway, I don't know what's next for Jai Opetaia, unless he's gonna fight Zudo Ramirez next. I just think he needs to go ahead and go for undisputed, man. It was an amazing fight, though, man. Appreciate everybody that always tunes in, man. This always brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC. Cono Local TV, man. We out of here, man.